I think comedy also can teach, and still, there can always be a message in with the comedy. Just like with the homeless, the fact that it's me homeless is the comedy. The things that happens to me is funny, and my reactions to them, and yet you're bringing in the message about the homeless. With the drug thing, it's the fun that's going on with the kids, and the fact that me and the mother are in an argument, and there's comedy lines there, but in the end, he gets killed, and that's how we ended with Food for Thought. Then we did one other, and it was about a young African boy from Ghana that I had met, and he was an Olympic runner. And he was running, he was in the Olympics, he pulled a hamstring. In the next 4 years, he was in the Olympics again, he pulled a hamstring. And I got to thinking about how all these young people work so hard to get to the Olympics and nobody ever acknowledges them. They have to go 4 years, now he never got the massages and things that he needed that a lot of the other athletes got. And he didn't have a trainer. So I met the trainer, he told me about the trainer, John, from UCLA. So I called John and asked John, would he train him and coach him? So he said yes. So he was doing that, and then I thought about writing the story. And so we had John in the story, and of course FloJo, before she made her transition. FloJo was our guest star because they wanted to be FloJo. I said, FloJo can be in it, but the message has to come from Willie, because FloJo is a star and everybody expects her to say this, but Willie is a runner who represents all the other athletes in this country that never get any attention. So we put on a mock race, and of course Jackie is being carried around. Why she's being carried in a bathing suit when it's snowing and everybody's doing this, why, I don't know, but that's funny in itself. And so we put on a race, and the thing is, my daughter is a runner in school, and she didn't win, so now she don't want to run no more. So we invite FloJo to be she comes to help the community and to be our judge. And so they're running, and it's snowing, and it's getting worse, and FloJo's husband, who's such a wonderful actor, because she's standing there, he's the only one going, I said, you're really putting on the cold. And so Willie's running, then everybody decides, you know, it's snowing too hard, we're going inside. So they go inside, and Willie never doesn't come inside. So my daughter notices, Brenda notices that he's still out. Where is he? So she goes outside, and he's still running. So he runs past, and she said, why are you still running? He said, I have to reach my goal. So she said, oh, I understand. You want to get the goal. The goal is important. He said, no, goal is good, but not the important thing. The important thing is to reach my goal. And he still had so many laps to go. And so she said he had half of them. If he had said, I got 5, she said 2.5. And he looks at her, and she starts running with him, and we end with them running. So I like to do stories that are food for thought for people, but are also fun. So in comedy, I think you can do that. Just as drama can have comedy moments, comedy can have dramatic moments.